Are you finding it difficult to understand how to trade gold, also known as XAUUSD? In this video, I'm going to break it down in the simplest way even a beginner will understand it. My name is Max CG, and on this channel, I focus on smart trading and consistent growth. Alright, let's look into the charts. I use TradingView to make my analysis and market watch, while make my execution on MT5 app in my phone. So here we are in TradingView now. As you can see, this is 8:20 p.m. in Nigerian time, 27th day of March 2026. First thing I do once I get to TradingView, I check the market direction from the higher time frame. If you want to know the actual direction, actual move of the market, you check from the higher time frames, which is monthly, daily, weekly. So you check from there. Now let's get to monthly time frame and see. If you can see, this is monthly time frame. The market was strongly bullish. It was giving us higher highs. All of us know what is high. Is high, 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 high. Each high is greater than the other one, is higher than the other one. So at this last month, which is forming now, is trying to show us a pullback, a rejection candle. It's now pulling back, it's coming downwards. So we wouldn't consider it a rejection candle yet until the month ends. The month ought to end on Monday. So today is Friday, the last day of the week. The month ought to end on Monday. That should be 30th or 31st. So for the fact that the month haven't ended, you wouldn't say this is a rejection candle, even though it's showing us bearish engulfing, this red candle covering this one. But anything can happen in a day, go spikes. So the remaining days now can pull this candle, like push it back up, forming an uptrend again. So that's why I wouldn't regard this one as anything. I wouldn't consider it. But so far so good. We have our support and resistance here. Here is our resistance level 5355. Our major resistance is 5 around here where the market hit before coming down. That is around 5600. You get 5600. So then our support level currently is here where it's touched before going up, was here 4079. But our major support is this place 3261. So we count on support based on not where the candle just touched actually, but where the candle closed, because this is a week. For instance, now it got to here and came back here and closed. This was the resistance level before this one pushed it up, and the red candle is now forming. So that is it for monthly time frame. Let's not waste much time on it. Then let's go to weekly time frame. Here in weekly time frame, we'll mark our support and resistance level here. We've gotten this support level here now at 4469 and the resistance level at 5379. So this is our major support and resistance for this weekly time frame, because this week is ending today, but you wouldn't count this candle, and if you check, it didn't break this one much. So that's our major support and resistance for now. Then anyway, you can use a line to mark it. Then I use this one to mark this one again. So we've gotten our support and resistance. Why it's necessary to mark your support and resistance level in any time frame is because these are the areas the market reacts strongly. They react strongly, and that's where the market will take decision either to continue upwards or continue downwards. So if you check, anytime the market gets to support and resistance level, you must see range. You will see it moving up and down seriously. Now let's get to daily time frame. If you will see several candles forming up and down, none passing each other, this is what we call the range, because the market is at support level now. So when it gets to resistance level around this area, you will see similar thing happen previous days. See here, previous days. So that's why it's necessary to mark the support and resistance level. And it's not just to mark it. Why we mark it is so that that's where we'll keep our focus, where we'll keep our attention and know what will actually happen, the decision of the market. So once we check all this from the higher time frame, we now go to lower time frames and wait for the confirmation and wait for the actual movement of the market. If you check the support and resistance level I marked in weekly time frame, you will notice that it's still maintaining the movement here. It's still maintaining the rule here. Here is the resistance level and here is the support now, if you can see it. So we still go to 4 hours. And 4 hours now is where we will start making our decision and execution, because this is where we will see rejection candles, where we'll see bearish engulfing or bullish engulfing, depending where the market is. For instance, now that the market is at the lower part of the trend, it was giving us not that it was giving us, it's giving us lower highs. See high, see high, see each high is lower than each other. Now it have gotten to its barest minimum, forming this range. That's why it's finding it difficult to move up or down again. So this is where it will show us whether it's going back up or down. So this is where we'll keep our watch. Now let's go to 1 hour time frame. At 1 hour time frame, we now mark, this is where we'll start making our execution, just like 4 hours. So if you see, the market is strongly bearish, giving us lower highs. You get, giving us, so here now we'll mark another support and resistance, regardless of the one we marked before. That one, like I said, that one was our major support and resistance. So here now we'll mark another support and resistance level that will guide us on the executions we will make in this market. Now see first resistance here. Now see first support. Then the recent one, the most recent, is here and here. This is resistance, this is support level, and this is also support level. This is the recent one we are seeing now. So we won't be putting line so the line won't fool everywhere in our charts. So this is the recent one we are seeing now. Now if you see, the market was going up, got to this, it didn't even get to this resistance level, and it showed us a rejection candle here, meaning that it's likely to come back down. So, and this green candle forming now is a retest for this pull, for this push. This is a retest for this push. These two red candles, this is a retest for it, meaning that this candle, this market is coming back down. You get, it's coming back down. So, and because it was giving us lower high, see lower high, see lower high, it was giving us lower high, which is, it was in a bearish movement. Now coming here to reject this particular impulse move again, it rejected it, coming back down, and it didn't cross this resistance level. So which means it's coming back down. Now it's here we are likely to make our execution. You get, then for us to be certain on what we are talking about, we now go to 15 minutes time frame and 5 minutes time frame. Now let's go to 15 minutes. In 15 minutes, you've seen the confirmation of what I'm telling you. This was going on before, and this candle rejected them. See this red movement is a kind of bearish movement, rejecting all these things, coming back down. Now this one is going for a retest. So here now we can make our executions here, to show that, okay, I will use a trade to show you an example and make some executions to show you how the thing ought to be. Here's our MT5 trader. Now I'm gonna make my executions here now based on the confirmations that I found in what I was showing you guys. So I'm making my execution. Remember, it's still the same day I told you guys. Is today 27th March 2026, at exactly 8:30 p.m. So now let's make our executions and see. I put a sell entry, set my stop loss at 50. Then set take profit below these ones 10. So now let's leave it at this. If it doesn't click today, it will click tomorrow. If it doesn't click tomorrow, it will click next tomorrow. One thing in trading is patience. You don't rush into trades. You just calm down. Make your analysis, make your market watch very well. Make sure you viewed very well. Make sure you saw things very well before you make your executions. So the secret of making profit in Forex trading, especially gold analysis, is patience. Have patience. Just like you know, if you watch movies where snipers are, you will see that snipers are the most patient human beings on earth. They can wait for eternity to get what they want. So once you have that patience to wait, you will actually benefit from what you want. Patience is the key to successful trading. So have your patience, watch clearly, view very well. There's one thing in trading view normally say that I like. See it here. It said, look first, then leap. Look first, then leap. The best trade requires research, then commitment. So if you don't have patience and commitment, you can never make a good trade. And if you don't have that patience to look and watch, you can never get what you want. You get? So have patience. The key to a successful trade is patience. Have patience, then make your research very well before you make your executions. So you will make it. So guys, together we'll make it. I'll keep updating us on gold analysis. Together we'll make the profits. So if you found this video successful, or if you found this video useful to you, kindly hit the like button and subscribe to my channel so that you will be getting more updates and analysis on gold. Thank you.
Alright guys, because today is the last day of the week and we don't know if this market will actually move as fast as we expected it, so we'll move this, we'll adjust our take profit to a place we are sure the market will get to as fast as possible before closing for the day. You know, Monday is a new day. Monday is a new market day and markets always jump, so it might jump against us. Nobody can tell. It might jump against us. So for us to be at the safer side, it's better we say this at this particular place now. Fine. So Monday we can now make a new execution if we watch the market and see that it's still respecting the structure. Okay, it's 3 minutes to go and the candle haven't touched our placement, so we are gonna close it manually now so that we don't incur ourselves unnecessary charges or we don't endanger our trade leaving it on till Monday. You get? So we'll close it manually by now. But I know definitely it will get to our setup. So now we've made ourselves, let's check, we've made ourselves $26 just like that. So if this is to be a real money, not a demo account, you making a $26 profit a day is something. It's knowing the amount of dollar now in Nigerian naira. So once you make this, is something. $26 in some minutes or in some hours is something for you. Don't forget to like my video and subscribe to my channel if you want to be getting more information and hints about gold analysis. So you can also share to enlighten others. Let's make this money together. Kudos.